Hi guys, my name is Maria and today we'll talk again about those free trading lessons. We take trend and tendency information again into account and I will give you some more information based on your questions. So I have two YouTube channels. One is for Russian speaking area, which I made like 3 years ago, and one YouTube channel for English speaking area for you. So you're welcome to ask questions, and I would like to say that this video based on questions from first and from second YouTube channels. So I think this is really important because people ask more questions, so I can give you more information. You're welcome to ask questions all the time. So about the tendency and trend, you can see this video, go and see what tendency is and how to draw perfect trend line, how you need to understand that this is upgoing tendency or downgoing tendency. So you take your mouse, you take your computer, your trading platform, you open your chart and you start to make it with your own hands. This is really good to have a hope that someone will make it for you and that someone will show you trading opportunity, that you have to understand that this is the best when you can do it by yourself, when you know how to make this upgoing tendency from the history lines and how you can draw it intraday. By the way, that was a good question from my viewer, from my trading colleague, who said, well, this is really good that you show us how to make these tendencies, but how can we implement it in our intraday trading? The same, but there are some knowledges that you have to understand before you start to trade based on these trend lines. Okay, so all the knowledges that you now need to get will make later a good trading strategy for yourself. Okay, so it's like you know how to cut a carrot, it's like you know how to boil water, but all together afterwards will help you to make good soup, for example. It's the same here. You need to know how to make those trend lines. You need to know, to learn how to realize that this is the breakdown or a rebound. To understand this, you need to know information about candlesticks. So candlesticks intraday, candlesticks and signals from them on daily chart. After that, you need to learn how to understand that this is a rebound and that this is trading moment on your time frame. If you trade on 1 minute chart, on 5 minute chart, so you have to act on these charts, and of course you have to put stop loss. So you need to know how to put stop loss. For Traders Club, I made a video how to put stop loss. So you go to my Traders Club for $5 a month and you see those videos. So you need to know how to put your stop loss. After that, you need to understand how to make this profit target. How do you hold your position to target? You need to know Fibonacci instruments. For Traders Club, I already made this video with the Fibonacci instruments. So you go, you see this video, and you do understand how you realize that this is the moment to put the Fibonacci extension and to get this target for your intraday deal, for your daily deal, and so on. So yeah, you need to understand these targets, you need to know stop losses, and after that you need to understand what the money management is. Okay, so if you don't learn it, so don't waste your time. Okay, don't go to YouTube to watch anything if you don't want to learn. If you're ready to learn and to become a good trader, you're welcome to stay here and you're welcome to stay on other channels where they teach you how to realize that this is trading moment. It is really important to understand that this is the trading moment. Not only to trade because this is a good day and I want to buy something or sell something. You need to realize what the trade moment is. That is why we started with the trend lines. That is the very beginning of anything in trading. You need to understand how to draw these tendencies on weekly charts, on daily charts, on 1 hour chart, on 15-minute chart, and 1 minute chart. So this is just the way you learn how to realize what the tendency is. And you always know this phrase, trend is my friend. And this trend is my friend is okay for 1 minute chart, for daily chart, and so on. Okay, so now we go to discuss first first thing, how you understand that this is the breakdown of tendency. You need to see, please attention, there is no pictures, only my words. You need to see that the close price of candlestick on your time frame, for example, you trade 1 hour charts, so close price of this 1 hour chart candle is being under the tendency line. This is the moment when you see that this is the break of tendency line. If you see 1 hour chart being under the close price, being under the tendency line, your risk is that next hour or 1 hour after this hour goes back to this tendency, okay? So 1 hour gives you break and second hour goes back to this tendency. Yes, this is a risk that we have and we live with this. There is nothing you can do about it. But if you see this breakdown, so this is like a signal, this is a moment when you understand that you have to act, you have to sell right now, and after that you put stop loss above the previous extremum, and you put your target with the Fibonacci instruments, as I told you before, so you go into a deal. You're welcome. Now let's talk about trends and tendencies intraday. I think we should open some some trading channel like this, for example. Yes, here is the euro dollar, and this is the 15-minute chart. What can we see? Here is downgoing tendency from August 6th. What can we make here? We take the maximum dot, the highest price. We make this tendency. What's going on right now? This is not something that I was trying to prepare for you. This is something that happens right now. What's going on? Here is a break. Price is trying to break this tendency line on 15-minute chart. So what will be the signal for me? That here is a break, so price may go further up, okay? This is intraday. Let's go to 5-minute chart. What could we see beforehand? How could we understand that here is an opportunity to trade and here is an opportunity to go with the long positions? We open 5-minute chart, 5-minute chart. What's going on here? Here is a tendency from August 7th and price is going down. So we take the maximum price on August 7, we take the maximum price on August 10, and we make this tendency line. And you can see like on August 11th, they touch this tendency line, they go down to the bottom side 1.1720, and after that they give us a break. So intraday, if you trade intraday on 1-minute chart and 5-minute chart, you get this signal with the price 1.1749. After that, you can see a sign, a moment to buy with the target 1.1777, because this is the next tendency line. So this is a good opportunity for you intraday. What's going on 1-minute chart? Can we go further and understand that there is some more trading signals? For now, actually, I don't see. Right here, I don't see. But as you can understand, price is going up right now. From the bottom side, 1.1720, it goes up to 1.1780. That's a lot. But when do we understand that price may go down? We need to draw another tendency line from the lowest price. We make this tendency line, and if they touch this tendency line, this will be a moment for us to understand that this is a buy signal on 1-minute chart when they touch this tendency, okay? It may happen in like 12 minutes, it may happen in 25 minutes, in 100 minutes, whatever. But when they touch this tendency, this will be a moment intraday on 1-minute chart to go up, to buy. And you already know that on 15-minute chart, we got a break of this tendency, downgoing tendency. We got a break. You go on 1-minute chart and you can get buy signal if they give you a rebound from this tendency. What means rebound? When price touch this tendency line and it goes up, so you see a candle with a shadow from the bottom side. Candle with a shadow from the bottom side, like this one. For example, I'm just trying to show you a candle with a shadow. So yeah, you see candle with a shadow, you go into long positions, and what we need to learn is how to put your target. For now, this is not a lecture, not a lesson about the target, how to put target. My Traders Club knows already how to use all these Fibonacci instruments. You are welcome to join my Traders Club and go and watch this video. So based on questions about this video, I will make your next video, but before we go to Fibonacci and so on, we need to learn levels, because there is a lot of information about levels which also help you to make a good target for your deals. So for euro dollar right now, I think you have a clue what's going on. Let's go, for example, to check what's going on with the Great Britain pound. I don't know. Look at me. I don't know what's going on with the Great Britain pound. Let's check right now. We go on 1 hour chart, and well, we had this huge way up. It's going up, up, up. This tendency on 4 hour chart. After that, we see tendency going up on 4 hour chart again, and one more tendency on 4 hour chart. Well, let's check right now like this. This was the tendency from July 20. It went up. You can see the price breaking this tendency. How can you see it? On 4 hour chart, you can see price just went down. You need to go through all these charts and to understand how it shows you a signal, because it's really good just to talk about it. Like you can see how price going down, how it goes up, so you need to buy here to sell here. It is really good to talk about the history, but we make a little bit harder situation. We go intraday and we trade and we need to predict what will happen. That is why you need to see with your own eyes what's going on here. So for now, you can see that that wasn't a beautiful break, because there were a lot of 4 hour candles with shadows from the bottom side. It looks like they were telling you, well, look, here is a buy signal. But if you go to my Traders Club and you check my videos on YouTube, previous videos, you can remember about the Great Britain pound. I showed you why this area, 131, 132 area, why this is a strong area, and that was information based on weekly chart. If I find the video, I will put it right here. I will try to put it right here. So if I find video with my forecast about the Great Britain pound, why they stopped here, I will implement it right now. So okay, for Great Britain pound right now, you can see a break. So what it looked like on a 1 hour chart. Look here. Look here. They give you close price of 1 hour chart under the tendency line, After that, they go to retest this tendency line. This is nothing that I just made up in my head. This is something that you can see with your eyes right now. So they break, they give a rebound, and after that they fall. And this is information based only on tendency line, okay? This is something that I showed you last week. And if you're being a good student, so you go, you check what it looks like, and you do train yourself with those tendencies. So this is a really good instrument for yourself to trade right now. So okay, you go to Great Britain pound, 1 hour chart. Now let's make this tendency. It goes down, 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 and they break it right now. Okay, so that was a down tendency, and they break it. So there is no sure position to buy or to sell, but based on my history, I can tell you that risk for us and opportunity is that price will test this broken tendency. That price will try to go maybe on Tuesday, maybe on Wednesday, but they will try to reach this tendency to retest it. And if they do it, you can understand that it will be the same area with the maximum prices from July 31st, from August 6th. Price may go to August 12th, right here, 132 area, okay? It doesn't mean that price will go right now. It does not mean. It means that they may test this maximum price in future couple of days, and technically this is really understandable why. So we go now on 15-minute chart, for example. Can we understand something? There is nothing serious, there is no tendency. There is no tendency that will help us to trade. If we go to 1 hour chart, what happens here? 1 minute chart, I'm sorry, 1 minute chart. There is nothing really understandable. What we can do, for example, make this tendency, and okay, this is like last upgoing tendency, and we do understand that while price is being in this upgoing tendency, it is okay to buy and go further with the long positions. How far and when to stop, it's not a question to this lesson, okay? But about tendency, but talking about tendencies, this is a good moment to understand that upgoing tendency on 1 minute chart, even right now, helps us not to sell. Because if you learn how to draw those tendencies on different time frames, you will get a good trading instrument, good signal instrument, and you will know how to act intraday on any instrument. Just right now, in front of you, we predicted movement for euro dollar, for Great Britain pound, based only on tendencies. You can check it later, and of course, if they break it, you understand that we don't buy anymore on 1 minute chart. On 1 hour chart, of course, we will, I think we will need to remember about this tendency. So for example, like if they go here, after that they may go up there. If they break this area, we will sell. Okay? So yeah, that's something like how those tendencies work for us and what you can do on different time frames, knowing only how to draw those time frames. So I hope it helped you, and if you have any questions, if you have any more questions about tendencies and trend lines, you're welcome to ask under this video. And until you don't tell me that yes, I do understand how to make it right, I do understand how to see the breakdown, and I do trade, for example, I do trade intraday with your knowledge, with something that I learned you how to do, I teach you how to do. So yes, until you don't write me those, I will not go further. I think I need you to be sure that you do understand how to draw those tendencies. Go to this video and check, and of course you take into account this video and you know how to realize that this is upgoing tendency or downgoing tendency. You need to draw it with your hands. Dear traders, I would like to tell you that it's much easier to lose money here than to earn. You have to remember about it. You have to understand that first of all, you need to get knowledge. After that, you need to train your skills, and in a third way, you start to trade with your money. You have to remember that there is a triangle, and triangle includes one side is psychological situation with you as a trader, so your psychology. Second side of this triangle is your trading system, and third side of triangle is your money management. But if you take in percentage, so your psychological stable feeling is like 60%. Your trading system is only 10%, and 30% is about the money management. So trading system, all those trading lines and so on, this is only 10% that you need to know. Your psychologically stable feeling of yourself is much more important. So that is why, please, you have to learn all those basic information, all those basic stuff. Train yourself, and when you start to trade with your money, you will understand that this is not that easy to follow what you know. Yes, that is why I'm here, to help you with my forecast, to help you to understand what's going on with the market. If you're not sure, if you're afraid to say that, yes, this is a moment to buy euro, I will be here to tell you this. Yes, I also think that this is a moment to buy euro. Or yes, I think that this is a moment to sell euro. That is why I made this channel, and I give you free trading ideas. You're welcome to sign in and, of course, subscribe to this channel, thumbs up, and your comments under the video, guys. Trading Club and Trading Club Pro, my congratulations to our good week, trading week, and see you later. Bye bye.